Hello there and welcome back to the channel where today we are back with a new video. Yes, a new video. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been half a bloody year, but we're back here with News Bytes, the third iteration of News Bytes to be precise. If you don't know what News Bytes is a kind of once-over of most trending or most popular stories out of all the videos I release relating to news. There are some exciting things on the horizon, including this News Bytes video. There'll be Tycoon news next week, the March edition, which will be back as well, alongside some other things in the coming weeks. But apart from that, I think it's time to get into the 5 stories we have this week, which we'll get to in order. Firstly, we take a look at an exciting new game on the horizon in the form of League of Legends Esports Manager. It's being developed by the same developers behind the official League of Legends games and the people who developed Stonehearth, if you're a fan of that game. I guess you can shorten it down to LOL Esports Manager, as many do. That's the way it's typed out. However, saying LOL Esports Manager doesn't exactly sound that good, so I'm going to keep on referring to it as League of Legends. Anyway, off the back of the incredibly successful games such as Esports Life Tycoon, for which there is a giveaway ongoing on the Discord server in the description. League of Legends is an esports manager hoping to capitalize on this more popular demand for esports-related managing games. The game is set to feature a series of strategy gameplay components, however, no specific details have been revealed as of yet. League of Legends Esports Manager will feature single and multiplayer co-op gameplay, while including a highly competitive AI system for you to play if multiplayer is not your fancy. It appears, however, that they plan to release an early alpha in China for testing, and then release in the West into early access in the near future. It definitely seems like a game with a solid backing, a solid studio behind it and publisher, so for more info and links, they can be found in the description below. It does look quite interesting. As someone who liked the esports videos and esports games I've played in the past, it's very exciting indeed. So I hope if you're a fan of those games, you will have a look at the links below. Next up, we are taking a look at Cyberpunk Bar Sim, or Cyberpunk Bar Simulator, however you want to put it. As the title suggests, this is a game going after that cyberpunk style, that cyberpunk aesthetic. If you've seen the upcoming Cyberpunk 2020, isn't it? You'll know exactly what they're going for here. With the gameplay inspired by the likes of Game Dev Tycoon and other such popular Tycoon games. The game hopes to allow you, the player, to explore a sci-fi cyberpunk future in which you own and manage a hopefully successful futuristic tavern. When playing the game, you start with a barren and empty building consisting of a bar top and 5 stools. From here, you can promote your way up the business ladder through advertisements, researching new drinks, and expanding your menu, while ramping up those prices to increase those ever-important profits for your business. After a successful Kickstarter, where the developers raised $5,293, quite a lot of money that is, the game hopes to launch on Steam come the 30th of April. So yes, 30th of April is when this comes out. It's not very long away, not very far away. So hopefully, if you're very interested in that, you can look at the links in the video description below to the Steam page and other such areas. Next up, we have a newer arrival on the scene with Drill Deal. Drill Deal is a game based upon the ownership and day-to-day running of an oil rig platform. Drill Deal allows you to create your own mini oil extraction empire right in the middle of the ocean. You can upgrade your drill through the research modules provided within the game. With the addition of these modules, you can increase your rig's productivity, resulting in bigger and bigger payouts, which is exactly what you want in a Tycoon game. More money means more success, and more success means more money. However, the extraction of the world's resources can anger Mother Nature to a degree. Natural disasters, monsters from deep down in the ocean, and other epic events can hinder your extraction program, hitting profits and damaging the ever-important extraction equipment. To learn more about Drill Deal, you can follow the links in the description. It looks very different to many of the games coming up in the future, I guess. It's got a bit of a different art style to it, a bit more blocky, but it looks like it could be very good as long as it's not one of those clicker-style games, which it doesn't seem to be. It just looks very cool indeed. It's got a nice graphic style to it. So yes, that's that. Moving along. Next up, we take a look at a military tycoon, an arms trader tycoon. Tanks, a bit of a convoluted name there. I would just call it arms trader tycoon. However, the official statement, the official way to put it is arms trader tycoon tanks. Arms trader tycoon places you in charge of a small arms trading establishment. As the name would suggest, your company will focus on the design and production of tanks around the world. Arms trader tycoon will follow a realistic timeline as well of events from far gone history to modern times. Of course, that's tank events in the history of the world. At every point, you will have to out-develop yourself and your competitors to stay profitable and survive a turbulent world of tank munitions production. For more information, you can always go in the description for the links. We reiterate that after every bloody story, but it's a bit of an interesting game. I got an email about this, actually. I got asked to play this. I have not played it, obviously. I disappeared for a month. I don't know how it's doing now. I think if you want to go looking, there is gameplay on YouTube from other people who I've spoken with, but that was a long time ago. So yes, if you want a bit more of a in-depth look, you can follow those links below. However, I recommend you finish the video first. Next up, we have some news from New Cities, developed by Lone Pine. New Cities is an upcoming city-building game which recently surpassed its funding goals on Indiegogo. With this additional funding, the developers hope to further develop the game to a higher degree for release some point this year. However, what is New Cities? Well, New Cities is a city builder at heart, providing you with a selection of elaborate tools, allowing you to build a thriving metropolis on your computer screen. However, throughout the process of building your city, you will encounter a series of difficult challenges, which will require skill and perseverance to surpass. As your city expands, you'll need to expand your infrastructure in parks, schools, healthcare, traffic, and so much more. If New Cities sounds interesting to you, you can follow the links below to find out more information or to see if you can play it early. There are Discord servers. I don't think you can play it early anymore. The script was written a while ago. However, yeah, it's good. A lot of you will have funded it on Indiegogo, and you'll know what it's like, so that is it. I've played it myself, and it's a very good game indeed. I haven't played it in a month or so there will be some changes since I played it, but at the time it was very good, so it must be even better now. And there we go, that is the third iteration of News Bytes finished for today. If you found any of the topics incredibly interesting and want to discuss them with some like-minded people, you can follow the link to the Discord server in the description. There's also a giveaway there for what Esports Manager Tycoon as well, so you can join in on that as well. Apart from that, Tycoon news will be next week, so stay tuned for that alongside some other exciting secret things that I have planned. So, yeah, alongside that, I think I should probably say, stay safe as well, because there's an awful lot going on in the world right now, isn't there? An awful lot indeed. Yeah, I can't say anything else because YouTube has word things which, you know, tell robots what I'm saying and take away all my money. So yeah, I'm not going to say anything specific, but you get the point. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode on the channel.